Hi, this is George. Today we're going to doodle something that I do when I'm stressed out and I need to clear my mind a little bit. So the supplies I'm going to be using today are my Hannah Mueller bamboo mixed media. It's a great size for me when I doodle, and it's easy to put it in my pocket and travel with it. I'm also going to be using my Thule art pens. They come in a lot of different sizes. Today I'm going to be using 10.06 and 0.03, and I'm going to be using my Signo 0.28 from Uniball, because it's like a really fine tip for details. And I'm going to be using a number 2 pencil, as well as a kneaded eraser, because it's gentle on the paper. Also, I'm going to be using stencils because I wouldn't say accident prone, but I do have a little bit of wobbly lines, and when you're trying to draw the basic shapes, you want to be kind of not shaking. So I use templates. Also, I got them from Amazon, and I will put a link in the descriptions. But you got like a whole bunch of templates, and it's just easier, and I like them. So what I'm doing is, you can do it portrait, like up and down, or horizontal. Either way, I'm going to use it for this today in portraits, which is vertical. So when I'm like I said, when I'm stressed, I like to do the what I call clouds, and it's basically humps in the paper, or kind of like your typical clouds. I like to start out with pencil because it's giving me a general idea without it being etched in stone. So the next step is I ink in, and don't worry if you're not exactly following the pencil marks, that's okay. And I generally like to have the pen in this direction towards me, as opposed to going that way. But with the curvature of the clouds, it's not really an issue. And remember, when you progress, make sure you're reposition your surface so it's easy to doodle. Because basically what you want to do is relax. And if you're straining or having your hand in an uncomfortable position, you're defeating the purpose of doodling. So, going back to the motion of your doodling, again, you got to pull it towards you. You're less likely to mess up. Although messing up, when I used to paint, if I didn't mess up a piece I was working on, I thought it was a failure, because you learn by fixing your errors. So that's the first part, is inking in your design. Next, you want to erase. I'm using a kneaded eraser because it's gentle on your doodle surface. I've always used these kinds of erasers, and if it gets gumpy, you can always pull it, and it's a way of cleaning it. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a little rounding of the edges. I really like the rounding of the edges. It makes it pop a little more, but you can do it out if you want, but give it a try. One of the in the corner here, and a little bit up here, and here, and here. Basically, anytime a line comes up or you have edges is when I do the rounding. Hopefully you'll get into the rounding aspects, because it's again, it's fun. And sometimes you can add and define the shape you're looking for. Okay. A little bit up here. Already I'm starting to relax. it's kind of, when you round out, it's kind of a treasure hunt to see if you've rounded out all of the areas. The next one I'm going to do is add in some embellishments on the puff. So bear with me. You can have the curly Q going in one direction and another one here, and adjust your rounding out. In some cultures, the spiral represents life and the journey that we all must take. It's one of the universal symbols across the world. And even though there isn't anything on the side here, you can still add a curly Q or a spiral anywhere you want. After all, this is your jewel. You can do whatever you want. See, it's really relaxing. All you're doing is putting lines on a piece of paper that means something to you. And you can go up, go up here. Okay, and then I sometimes like to do a little bit of grounding in the circles. So what I'll do is go in and put a little dot at the end of the spiral. It just gives it a bit more interest. Or you can skip this part. It's all good. And since I'm home and not having to worry about carrying a bunch of supplies with me, I like to do a little bit of coloring. Forgot one of the, okay. So I like to add color to my doodles, and right now I'm using the Crayola color pencil. It's blue, just blue, and we can, I like blue. And I'm doing kind of a circle circular motion. Now, I'm not a coloring book colorist by any stretch of the imagination, but adding color to your doodles can be fun. Again, you do you, and we're all going to be happy. So what I'm doing here is going around the swirl, but I'm going to show you another way you can approach it. So you can approach it like the base of the cloud. I'm going to sharpen my pencil. I use this one, the Geiger. I like it because it doesn't use up a lot of savings when you sharpen, and it's pretty good. See? Okay. I like coloring, adding color, but when you do it with a colored pencil, it takes so much time. But this is relaxing as well. Tendency to smear, and I don't think, at least for my thinking, is I don't have a problem with the colored pencil doing it. So I'm going to continue this, but I'm going to speed it up, okay? a little close up. So do you like it? I'm not sure it works on the side, I guess, kind of, but it's good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and got inspired today. And the next video I'm going to suggest is actually a playlist where I go through a number of patterns. So I hope you like it. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. Bye.